Dear learners, in the series of learning, today we will learn about the measuring units of computer memory. So, memory is the unit of computer which is used to store data and information, and the units for measuring this memory is kilobyte, megabyte, gigabyte, terabytes. Now let us learn what are these. So the smallest unit of computer memory is bit. Now the computer understands binary language. Binary is a language of bi means 2. Binary is a language of zeros and 1. So in the binary language there are two digits only, either 0 or 1. Individually 0 or 1 is called bit. So bit is the smallest unit of computer memory unit, and it is either 0 or 1. Now a combination of 4 bits is called nibble, and the combination of 8 bits is called byte. Now let us know about kilobyte. In general, when we talk about kilo, it is a multiple of 1000. Like 1000 grams makes 1 kilogram, 1000 meters make 1 kilometer. So, but in the case of computer memory, 1000, instead of 1000 it is 1024, 1024. Let us know the what is the logic behind this. Computer understands binary language. Binary is a language of bits, 0 and 1, combination of zeros and ones. Now only two digits are there. Whole the data is coded in the form of these two digits, with the help of these two digits. So 2 raised to power 10 comes out to be 1024. That is why when we talk about computers memory unit in kilo, it is instead of 1000 it is 1024. And it is very interesting also, and moreover in many competitive exams this question is asked. These questions, bit, byte, nibble, these all are very important for the purpose of competitive exams also. So here is a table where we will know the various measuring units of computer. See, a combination of 4 bits makes 1 nibble, combination of 8 bits makes 1 byte. Computer memory is measured in bytes. Okay, a byte represents a character. 1 byte is equal to 8 bits. Combination of 8 bits is 1 byte. Now the further units are on the basis measured on the basis of bytes. Like 1 kilobyte is equal to 124 bytes. And it is clear that why it is 124 bytes, because 2 raised to power 10, binary means 2, 2 raised to power 10 is comes out to be 2 multiplied by itself 10 times, it is 1024. So next digits are the multiples of 1024. So 1 kilobyte, 1 KB is equal to 124 bytes. 1 megabyte is equal to 124 kilobytes. Now, how many bytes? 1 kilobyte contains 124 bytes. 1 megabyte contains 124 kilobytes. So 124 into 124 bytes. 1 megabyte is equal to 124 into 124 bytes. Next measuring unit is gigabyte, GB. It is 124 megabyte. Generally, we takes a plan in the form of in data plans. How we decide a plan on the basis of GBs. Suppose I have taken 2 GB data daily, I have taken a plan, I have paid the plan for 2 GB data daily, 3 GB data daily, or 1.5, depending upon my requirement, how much data I can consume in a day. Okay, so this all is measured in the form of GB. Whenever we go to the market to purchase a pen drive, so the shopkeeper asks how many GB pen drive, means memory capacity, storing capacity of that pen drive is this much. So depending upon that, depending upon the storage device of the storage capacity of that pen drive, the cost is decided. Similarly, for other devices, cost is also decided on the basis of how much data, how much information it can store, how much GBs of data. Fine. So 1 GB is equal to 124 megabytes, means 124 into 124 kilobytes, means 124 into 124 into 124 bytes. So some more units of measuring units of computer memory are binary digit, 1 bit. Now we conclude all this. 1 nibble is equal to 4 bits, 1 byte is equal to 8 bits, 1 kilobyte 124 bytes, 1 megabyte 124 kilobytes, 1 GB gigabyte is equal to 124 MBs megabytes, 1 terabyte, after gigabyte it is terabyte. Again the next unit, higher unit, is the 1024 multiple of the previous one. So 1 terabyte is equal to 124 GB gigabyte. 1 petabyte is equal to 124 terabyte. 1 exabyte is equal to 124 petabyte. Then 1 ZB, 1 zettabyte is equal to 124 exabyte. 1 yottabyte is equal to 124 zettabyte, and 1 bronchobyte is equal to 124 yottabyte. These are the measuring units of computer memory, and this topic is very useful, very interesting, and important also for the purpose of competitive exam. Those who are preparing for competitive exams, it is very useful for them. Generally 2 or 3 questions are asked from this topic. So along with the school students, it is important for those also who are appearing for competitive exams. Once again I am repeating this, why this is taken as, why 1024 is taken as, because 2 raised to binary stands for 2. Fine. So 2 raised to power 10 comes out to be 1024. So that's all for today's lecture. Thank you. Have a